Lincoln Financial Field, and it is indeed home to the 2018 Super Bowl champion Eagles. The link also
Let him down for you, hurt both yourself.
Today, two teams get set to square off, taking on the squad, hoping to prevent another L this week. The Temple out. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, and David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Temple about to kick it off and get this game underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So East Carolina's offense will get first crack at it today. And David, they've got a receiver that if he's able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
And you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man cover, he's going to beat you. He's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense, and he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Bolitnikoff award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Right back to the well. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. There he goes! And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
He wants to change this route. They'll try to get outside. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And I tell you what, no secret on this drive. This offense, they're not trying to maintain balance. They're trying to line up and just dot you right in the eyes. 4 straight runs, get the first down, and really starting to play physical.
That's caught. It's Richmond. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Sends it back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Smith. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical. They stick their face in the sand and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
That's caught. It's Montgomery. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that 3rd down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers and tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly.
He's loose. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Pirates.
And how about the job by this offense. This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Temple's offense has the ball for the first time. Jesse, they've got a running back they'd love to feature in this.
Eat it in the kitchen. The last time you tore this couch up, eat it in the kitchen.
But he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistent.
Leaves it with the running back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks.
There he goes. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. They'll give it to the back. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Halfway there on 1st down and 2nd and 5. Oh, he's got a chance. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down. The Owls will hustle to the line. Use the play make, now to throw. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Simon. He's got him still on his feet. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
In a minute, I'll let you know.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. Temple hoping to convert on 4th down. Has to get there to move the stick. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. This offense starts deep in a hole. He'll keep it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
To the ground with the back. And the defense expected the run, and they got it. No gain, he just gets it back to the 2.
Defense is totally ready in this situation, too, because of the field position with the offense backed up. They know they're going to try and run the ball, buy themselves some real estate that they ain't have, lots of bodies in the box, close to the line of scrimmage, and they generate a TFL.
Might be changing the route. From his end zone, he'll have to get rid of it. Pulls it in, it's Smith. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Grab near the marker. It's Smith. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Motion from the back. Direct snap. It's Smith. And this Wildcat is going to be deep long. Stopped in the backfield. The Pirates now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw. It's Hauser. Right on the money. Wide open spaces. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. And the Pirates look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Turning on the Jets. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. The Pirates come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The running back has it. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And this offense has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You can tell defense was not buying it. Got in the backfield, got the big play.
Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Smith. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. And the Pirates need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. He's going for the big play. And this will be caught at the 30. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to scramble. Ryan looking for a big one. Pulls it in down the sideline. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Pirates had tough field position to start this drive. A 1st down run in the red zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown ECU.
And they pay off the drive with a touchdown run, but what a drive. Almost the full length of the field, 98 yards. That's how you put a drive together when you're backed up on your own 2-yard line and get 6.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, you can make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Texas is trailing, but they are within striking distance. Kind of like when Major Applewhite turned a huge deficit in the 2001 Holiday Bowl into a win. Maybe today is deja vu. They're trailing by just 4 to Vanderbilt. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. You should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking to pass. It's Simon. Catch in the middle. It's Stewart. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the wide out. He's got it. They march him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
really like the slot receiver. And I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have working in the middle of the field.
The short hand gets over. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And the Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Grabbed in the middle, it's Stewart. They make the stop after the catch, but it'll be first and goal from the 10. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown.
And finally, the offense strikes, man. Puts a drive together, gets points right at the end of the first half. Kudos to their defense, keep them in it. Now you got some momentum. Figure some things out at halftime. Right back in this ball.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to throw, it's right. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. Got it in the middle, it's Wild. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Looking left. Complete downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And as the first half is near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And he's going to reach for a long one and have to guide it in from the left side. 51 yards out. And it's no good. He missed it. And the margin remains at 7 after the minute. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with a halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a terrific scene here today in Philly. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat double A.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Lincoln Financial Field.
Here's the pressure. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Oh, he wants it all. Pulls it in on the right. Running free.
What?
And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
As
frustrating the defense when you give up that first down and
sit
give up
y'all
that
ass
pass
down.
play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
It was a draw.
Gets it out quickly. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Owls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Temple lines up quickly. They'll run play action. Got it behind the lines. It's Irvin. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. Back to throw, it's Simon. Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way to do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Man, they could have flipped that field in a hurry, right? They've given up some yards. They're sitting in their own red zone. A chance to make a big play. Wow, he could have made that interception and could have flipped this field.
Fires into the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Bringing it back.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside, towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide and making the big interception.
Couldn't find a lane. They pick up a 1 to the 31.
Micah, Mama calling you.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got his man down the middle. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, you set it down.
Off play action on first down.
Nigga, get out.
And he goes down at the 34. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit. And you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
Pocket breaking down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It's 3rd down.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just run an 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes the catch. It's Montgomery. He's stopped short, and it's 4th down.
You gotta love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Throws to the tight end. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back to its own great field position. Back to pass, it's Simon. Fires to the midfield.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Temple lining up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can...
It's a running room. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you're seeing on both sides, really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. It's complete. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect and keep the drive going.
The give slithers into space. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break.
Stop breaking all over.
As we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the
Go Pete,
national
see you ready to do it.
Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a second down play. Off play action. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. It'll be third and long. Offense changing the play. Scanning the field, it's right. Spits it out to the back. Caught over the middle, it's Montgomery. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Smith. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. Looking to throw again. He's got it. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead being conservative. I like they did. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his force the execution.
Leaves it with the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Pirates come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Shotgun snap on third down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
After that incompletion of third and short, it's going to be an interesting decision for the head coach because I know he believes in his guys to go get it here on fourth down and pad the lead. But if you kick a field goal, you make it a 2-possession game here in the second half, and I think that's the right decision.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Wide out, trying to get it in. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Finds the tight end. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The play-action fake. Swings it out to the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Sorry.
Third down
Michael.
conversions, always a huge
What are you doing?
stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27.
All right, go get in the bed.
Finds his man. It's Irvin. Oh,
Good night. Love you. Did you tell your mama good night? I'll tell your mama good night. Get your hands off the wall.
41 with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Simon. Finds his man, it's Adams. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Temple lines up quickly.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal. From the gun. That's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
And I love the wheel route. I love calling it because most of the time I'm going to get my running back who's a fast athlete against a linebacker or somebody who can't catch him. Nice play design. Nice job throwing it out in front of him. He does the rest. Gets in for the touchdown.
He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to
Michael, turn the light off. Right here, turn the light off.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
Lay down,
He was
Zara.
looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
Nice job by this defense, stringing along the option, not letting him make a decision right away, and that's where they can corral to the football, get him on the ground, and make sure that option didn't get a big gain.
To throw, it's right. He'll try to do it himself. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the fourth quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra 1st downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great.
It's a seam wide open. Oh, he's got some space. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Okay.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Pirates can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The pull and throw off the RPO. Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Nice move, creates some space. Turning it on, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, East Carolina. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe,
Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so it's a two-point conversion attempt. He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think, put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Quickly to the tight end. At the 45 on its way. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking for a man. It's Simon. Moves around to clear up the vision. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Owls. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
And that's why you've got a lot of receivers on your hands team. Guys, the best hands on your team, so they're able to hop on you.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball. Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitz, that's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
That's one thing this defense takes a lot of pride on. They like tackling the catch, and they like being around the ball. That time, he was in proximity to knock that thing loose. Nice physical play.
They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Smith. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Pirates with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. Grab near the marker. It's Montgomery. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Looking downfield, it's right. To the end zone, and it's picked off. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the 4th quarter by 1 possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
Looking downfield on 1st down. It's incomplete. A last gasp effort, and the defense finds a way to survive it.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps.